10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For black community. 2, we want full employment for our people. 3, we want an end for the robbery by capitalists of our black community. Christ, they're asking for reparations.
They couldn't have thought this up for themselves.
Yeah, sound like the Constitution to me. Maybe a little Bill of Rights thrown in.
Inspector Brimmer, this is no joke. During your surveillance, did you see any communists or outside agitators?
Well, I saw colored people handing out bags of food and having meetings and painting and patrolling the neighborhood and having more meetings.
They're undermining the United States of America. And you, Inspector, are not taking your job seriously.
Oh, come on, Roger.
What? Get out of the fucking car! Whatever you say, Inspector Brimmer. You fucking ain't right, whatever I say.
I'll make sure you wire your head screwed on straight here, son. All right, get up here. Get over here.
Oh.
You know how fucking easy it'd be for you just to fucking disappear, huh? See ya? You know how to get away with it? Because all these drivers see is a white cop and a black convict in handcuffs. You understand?
Yeah, what do you want, man?
What I want you to get your ass out of neutral. I want you to set the Panthers on fucking plate for me. I want you to set them up for armed robbery.
Panthers don't rob nobody. They don't operate like that.
Oh, fuck how they operate. You just do it, huh? Like your man says, for any means necessary.
Just some shine, son. Now they got their own newspaper.
The Pan? How many mother got? When they start this?
That comes out next week. A year ago, they didn't exist. Now they got chapters sprouting up all over the country. Now this. You know, who was looking into reactivating the internment camps? He's not going to sit around let this peace movement and this black power thing get out of...
However, analysis of our field report reveals a high level of organizational skills.
Well, we've been down this road before, haven't we, gentlemen? What we have here is a classic example of outside agitation. Black terrorists on the floor of a state capitol, I won't have it. This is obviously an organization funded and masterminded by some communist power hostile to the United States. The only question is which one. Before we crush these ungrateful coons, find out who their real boss is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gentlemen.
It's become a bit of a rallying cry for the left, especially with Bobby Seale running around the country fanning the flames.
Rallying cry. That's insurrection!
Sir, the Panthers have become very resourceful. I'm afraid you underestimated the support in the black community. I mean, that's their power base. They say a Black Panther is born every minute in the ghetto.
Tell him I said I want that power base neutralized.
Mr. Hoover wishes the ultimate contingency implemented.
You mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
And Agent Rogers, this conversation never occurred.
Rogers, this is no good.
Commie, you've been taking money from the mob for years.
Gentlemen, forgive me for caping you. Dorset. No matter how we try to deny it, we always end up on the same side of the coin. It's almost funny.
To be quite honest, it turns my stomach.
Neither your stomach nor your opinion matters here, Dorset. What matters is that Mr. Tynan's clients and the Bureau have come up with a solution to our Panther problem.
Final solution, you might say. Our clients, of course, are very pleased that Mr. Hoover decided to take our little suggestion to heart. By the way, why did he change his mind?
Woman's intuition.
Are you sure that you can control the product? Can you assure us that this will not get out of hand?
Of course. Our clients have vast experience in these communities. It's just a matter of degrees. You give us free rein of the ghetto, we solve your problem. I'll assure you one thing. The pacifying qualities of heroin are quite formidable. Junkies' politics are not like yours and mine. I'll even read the future for you. Very soon, the jigaboos, no offense, the jigaboos will be wanting this stuff so bad they'll be running around trying to sell, they'll be blowing each other's brains out.
It's not a racial issue, it's a matter of law and order.
Of course, at any rate, we just set them up, we step back.
When can you get it out in the streets?
Quick as possible. We'll manufacture and distribute from a warehouse. Dorset knows the locale.
I reiterate, we need assurances on containment, that it stays strictly within the problem area. I want you to put somebody on this. Keep tabs on the new operation. No offense.
We know for sure there was a passenger. We just don't know who. You know, you can't help but admire those young brothers. They do a lot of good in their communities.
You ever heard about the common good? The United States of America is more than a simple collection of ghettos. This country was built on capitalism and democracy. And in a democracy, the majority rules. We are a minority unless we integrate fully.
Whose side are you on, brother?
No, whose side are you on?
Shut it up your ass, nigger!
It's crystal clear the United States has declared war on black people. Now, she did that when she took the first black man from Africa. She never came out and said the words, "I declare war on black people." She didn't do that. But now, let us study our history. To this day, the United States has not declared war on Vietnam. But there is Vietnam. And they did not declare war in North Korea. But they sure fought in North Korea. And they did not declare war on the Indians. They just wiped them out. They wiped them out.
I can't believe that rat bastard isn't getting a chair. That Newton turd ought to be taken out and shot.
How about a little target practice?
Huh? Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, run!
What, so you can shoot me in the back, call a resisting arrest?
I ain't gonna shoot you. Just get out of here, kid. It's over. Go on, get out.
What are you talking about? You fucked up, man.
This whole fucking country's fucked up. They're gonna flood the ghetto with cheap dope. We're gonna start in the warehouse where I took you that time, but you just don't know what's going on. This thing is bigger than you and me. The Panthers are dead. They killed you. You just don't know it.
I need for you to get this out of here because the next 2 weeks I got a big sale coming. It's on the 5th and the 7th, okay? So I need for you to get this, these 2 boxes, and the ones over there. I need for you to get them out of here. I'm through with it. Talk to me. I know who you are, man. I know you like the pig's money much as I do. We can both get paid now, baby. You know what I'm saying? Both of us. Look, I got everything, man. Look at this. I got everything. I got the cocaine, got the heroin, whatever you need. It's me and you. We don't need to kill each other, black man. The Black Panthers is over, baby. It's over. Today is a new day.
But drugs overflowed the borders of the ghetto and ended up on all America's doorstep. In 1970, there were 300,000 addicts in the United States. Yesterday, there were 3 million.